My name is Scott Smith. I'm the athletic director and head football coach at Plano West Senior High School. This is my first week on the job. Previously, I was 9 years as the athletic coordinator and head football coach at Lake Highlands High School. Prior to that, I was the defensive coordinator here at Plano Senior High. And prior to that, I spent 5 years in Allen, Texas at Allen High School. My time that I spent at Lake Highlands was 9 years, and while I was there, I was the athletic coordinator and also head football coach. We had a bunch of great football teams that came through there. I had a great success there, not just football-wise, but from an athletic department standpoint, put a lot of really good teams out on the playing field.
Memorable kids that you...
Football-wise, we had a bunch of memorable kids that came through the program. Just a couple to name a few. I've got a big offensive lineman down at Texas right now, Kent Perkins. He's a tremendous football player, tremendous young man. I got a couple more that are just graduating this year, then finishing up their playing career, and hopefully will have a shot maybe at the next level. Desmond Rowland, who was a running back at Oklahoma State, had a great last couple of years for them. And then Ricky Zorn, who is a receiver at Harvard. Both of those young men just got through their pro days and have done really great in their college careers, and I'm proud of them. They both graduated on time. In fact, Desmond graduated early, which is awesome. And so we're really excited for looking to their future and seeing what they have the ability to do. I've got another couple of young men. Nick Thurman is a defensive tackle down at the University of Houston. I have another young man that's graduating this year from Austin College, and there's going to be a lot of great things that come from Trey Stewart. He had a great career at Austin College as a defensive tackle. So just football-wise, had a lot of great kids come out of that program, and really excited about seeing their future. I was fortunate enough prior to being down there as the defensive coordinator here at Plano, was around a bunch of really good kids, but probably the best and most noticeable that I had an opportunity to work with and be around was Rex Burkhead. I think everybody knows a little bit about Rex and what he's had the opportunities to accomplish. But again, going back to comparing him with a Ricky Zorn or a Desmond Rowland or a Kent Perkins, Rex Burkhead had some of the same things, same qualities, and that's character. That's who they are and what they do every day. They're just great people, and it makes it even more special when you get to watch them on TV and know who they are and how they handle themselves off the football field. So that's been really nice to see those kids grow that way. And then my time in Allen was a few years ago, so that's been a ways away. Most of those guys are old and got some gray hairs on their head by now.
Tell me about coming up. So Plano West, new head coach.
Yeah.
You've got to have some talent that you see coming up.
Man, we're really excited about what we have. You know, like I said, I've only been there. This week was my first official week, so I'm starting to go out and learn names, positions, get accustomed to some of the things that they were doing and had been doing. But yeah, as I walk around and I watch our skills development and our strength training that we're doing right now in the weight room, I'm very, very excited about some of the opportunities. We've got some young kids coming up that I think have an opportunity to be tremendous football players. But going back to that character thing, what I've been more impressed with are those little things when it comes down to introducing yourself to somebody and looking them in the eyes and yes sir and no sir and shaking somebody in the hand and really having a contact with them that way. That's impressed me the most out of all of our kids.
Tell me about your coaching staff. Is it pretty stable? You getting some new coaches in?
You know how that goes. Transition and change is always a part of this profession, and so I'd like to think that some of those guys will want to join in and be a part of what we're doing. But on the other side of that, I know there'll probably be a little bit of turnover and transition. So you know, it's a work in progress right now, and we'll see how all that pans out. But like I said, there's a bunch of good guys over there. If the opportunity arises, obviously we'll bring in quality, top-notch guys that can continue the history and tradition that's already been set forth by Coach Hughes. No, I just said it's an honor and a privilege to be here at this camp today. Justin obviously has a history within the Plano Independent School District and Plano East as well, and there couldn't be a better man out there, not just as a representation of Plano Independent School District, but of the NFL and of his family, his mom and dad. What a great man, and it's just an honor to be here and being a part of this foundation in this camp today.
Thanks, Coach.
You bet, man. Thanks for having me.